good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be across this beautiful blue-green globe of ours. Welcome to Real News Live. It is a free reading Friday. I'm your host, Mike Bara, in Las Vegas, Nevada, joined, as I am on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays now, by my new co-host, the wonderful Susan Gretz, somewhere in Bumfuckville, Ohio. Where are Chauncey or something, right? Or
It is. You are right. That's exactly where it is.
okay, all right. Sorry, did I give it away? I'm doxing Susan on her own show. Sorry about that, Susan. Sorry about that. Great to be here with you guys on a Friday night. And, Susan, we didn't actually discuss this before the show, but we should probably discuss it now. It's really not free reading Friday. We are going to have a free giveaway for a 1 hour reading with Susan. Is that correct? We do the raffle at the end, Susan?
Yes, we are.
We're doing that. And that'll be at the end of the show. So if you want a 1 hour reading with Susan, it's not free. You have to super chat or Rumble Rant, and then you can get a reading with Susan. But you get it for $10 or $20 instead of, or did we decide it was $20? Did we decide?
Yeah, I think it was the 20.
20. So anybody who Rumble Rants or super chats at least $20 gets into the raffle to win a free reading. A $20 reading with Susan for an hour, which is an incredible discount. And you guys who do Rumble Rant and Super Chat, not only do your questions go to the top of the slush pile for questions and answer time, but you also are going to get a tarot card throw, and an angel number analysis. I've been having loads of fun with that. So you get 3 for 1. You get 3 for 1 with your Rumble Rants and Super Chats and subscriptions if you subscribe to the channel, which we're going to do. I may as well just start talking about all that stuff now. So that's the plan. If you should miss any shows, what you want to do is head over to mikebara.blogspot.com, where you can pick up everything that's going on with me and Susan, our shows here. There's Tell the Truth Wednesday. Here's today's show, Free Reading Friday. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, we're actually in gear there. You can also pick up stuff like watch my interview that I did with AJ Gentili of the Y-Files. Just talked to AJ last night. We don't really talk to AJ, you email with him. But on JFK assassination, the moon and Mars and all that stuff, the cool basement podcast we did, Joe Rogan style podcast for 3.5 hours, 1.9 million views. Let's get it to 2 million views. And other stuff like my lectures on ancient aliens and JFK, links to my books, articles I've written, such as telling you there's no such thing as pareidolia. That's a made-up term. This week's Toxically Masculine Tuesday show, analysis of interesting UFO videos and UFO cases, which I've got to do more of, and interviews with people in the UFO community like Ryan S. Wood and what's her name? Marina. I'm just kidding. So get over to mikebara.blogspot.com and you'll get my list of upcoming appearances. It is only going to be 8 days away now, the Sedona 5D event in Sedona, Arizona. I will be there along with a lot of other great speakers at the Hampton Inn in Sedona for 2 days, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. That's my next thing. So we'll see you in Sedona in a couple weeks. Also, please don't forget to visit our wonderful sponsors, the CBD Gurus, over at the cbdgurus.com, where you can get all kinds of CBD-based products to enhance your health, to make you feel better. Supplements. Hit the wholesale tab, slide down to Mike B Wholesale, type in the discount code ALIEN, all lowercase, no capital A, no S on the end, just alien, and get yourself the wholesale prices for this week. You also have random BOGO, buy one, get one free deals. So if you put the product in the cart, you'll find out right away if it's a BOGO deal. If it is, you're going to get 2 for 1. We don't know. It's random. We don't know which one it's going to be. So got great products this week. The X-Freeze Roll-On. I love that for pain. Sometimes I get a shoulder problem. I use that. The Miracle Gold. Oh, double regular size. There's no THC in that. That's wonderful stuff. The Miracle Gold gummies, the broad spectrum gummies, the Delta 8 gummies, the energy gummies, the Lion's Mane, the Superfood Probiotic, all kinds of stuff on sale at wholesale prices this week over at the CBDGurus.com. Lucas and Matt are wonderful folks. Get on over there. Hit the wholesale tab. Down to Mike B Wholesale and pick it up. Also, please don't forget to visit our wonderful other sponsors over at, my wonderful sponsors. Over at MikeBaraPets.com, where you can get all kinds of mushroom-based, holistic, vegan supplements for your dogs, your cats, your horses, your donkeys, any fur baby animal in your life, as well as yourself. They've got all kinds of cool stuff. I've got Barkley on the Mush Puppies, the Mush Puppies Plus, the Mojos, the Special Sauce, the Sequoia Premium Cat Food for cats and dogs, Special Sauce for cats and dogs. Got my kitties on that. Chill Doggies for pets with separation anxieties. Mojos, I've never had a dog turn down Mojos, and they have these wonderful, they're deep liver treats, deep cut liver treats. Hand cut beef liver treats with stacked with mushrooms, great for your pets, great for your dogs. Mush ponies for large breed dogs, donkeys, and horses, and the Enforce line of products for human consumption, which both Diana and Kristen swear by. We're going to do a show with them next, I believe it's Tuesday or Monday or Tuesday morning, I forget, at 1 Eastern. We're going to be on with the Mushroom Ladies talking about what's going on with them, the latest over there. So get on over there and follow us and get to Mike Bara Pets. Also, they got all kinds of cool stuff. They've got chocolates, they've got coffee, they've got the new longevity pack, which is basically a diet pack, including all of the mushroom supplements and the longevity what do you call it? Gel, the longevity gel, Michael V Beauty longevity gel. Put those together. People have been having great luck losing weight. They got body balms. They've got starter packs. Send an email to Diana at mikebarapets@gmail.com. It's mikebarapets@gmail.com. Link in the description to all of this stuff. And get on over there, and you will be very happy with the results that you get. Also, one last sponsor, our friends over at LifeWave, the LifeWave patches. Amazing products using the science of phototherapy. Basically reflects back your body's own infrared emissions onto yourself, stimulating the growth of stem cells. They've also got some amazing new stuff coming out. The LifeWave XO2 light infused water filter. It's Monday. Diana just texted me. Monday at 10:30 a.m. I'm going to be on with the Mushroom Ladies, Kristen and Diana. It'll be a show you don't want to miss. That'll be an extra show. Susan and I are still on Monday. But this water filter, it's $6,000. I wish I could afford it. I can't, but I did sample some in Florida when I went to the Quantum Summit, Mel Carmine's Quantum Summit, and it's extraordinary how much better it makes water taste. I can't even describe it, nor can I afford one. But if you can, get on over there and buy one from the page, link in the description. But you got the patches, the X39, the X49, a bunch of other patches that will create stem cells or stimulate the production of stem cells at specific frequencies to deal with certain specific ailments. I got Silent Nights, the Energy Enhancer, the SP6 for the moderation of hormones and hunger. Great stuff. The glutathione and the carnosine for joint support. It's just awesome. Lifewave.com. And you can become a LifeWave, lifewave.com/Mike Bara. Link is in the description of the video. You can become a reseller yourself. Susan, is the sale still going on?
Yes, it is.
Yes. All right, let's pop on over. And why don't you tell everybody what's going on with the sale?
All right, so you can still get a 15-minute rapid fire reading for $33. You can purchase the 30-minute reading for $55, the hour reading for $111. You can get a mini card reading for $39, or you can also get, it would be the July Tarot Outlook, but that can also work for August as well. So you can get either one of those. And next week I may actually be posting an additional sale up. So we'll have to wait and see what we have for next week.
All right. What are we calling Susan's confirmations? I don't know. We don't have a clever name for them yet, but we'll have to think about that. But I wanted to give you credit. I don't know. Did we talk about this on Wednesday? That you had posted about the airplane. There were going to be some issue with the airplane, an airplane, and President Trump did not take the new Air Force One gifted by Qatar back from his trip to Turkey. He took a different Air Force One because there were concerns about it. So congratulations on nailing that one in the news. So
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry, I just got a message that made me really happy. So, all right, guys. Just one thing on the Rumble Rants and Super Chats. If you want to get the tarot card reading and the angel number and have your question answered and get in to the raffle for a 1 hour reading with Susan, that's 20. But any other Rumble Rants or Super Chats qualify you for the other stuff. But we just need your real first name. Just need your first name. Okay, so don't forget that part of it there. All right, we're going to go to the news now. I know Susan is anxiously awaiting the news.
Mm-hmm.
Very curious about what I've got, and I just did get some new stuff. But let me go through and cover again what we know. We're watching lots of different aspects of this moving part right now. Nothing new from Texas Snake. His people were stunned it did not happen on Monday or Tuesday. They expected it Monday or Tuesday. As we know, it is now Friday. It did not go down. Now, Bruce had a big call last night, and people, you guys can mock Bruce all you want because he said the same thing for 10 or 15 years, but he simply reports what he's told. So what he was told, let's review this. He said he heard from 3 sources yesterday pointing to this weekend for notifications. When he says that, I believe he means Tier 4B. Since then, he said they've heard some things that would possibly push us out into next week. And the latest info is that when rates change on Forex Sunday night or Monday morning, when the redemption center staffs are there, we might see something. So that's Sunday night, Monday morning. And he said, we're looking at notifications Monday or Tuesday and a possible exchanging on the 15th of July. But it looks like he said we should get at least notified on the 13th and 14th. Where have I heard those dates before? He talked a little bit about the ZIM. And what he did say is that you do not have to have projects to get the best rates on the ZIM, that they actually will, according to Bruce, they actually will have a list of projects that you can pick from to qualify for the enhanced rates of the better rates on the ZIM and to get an early jump on the med beds. So if you're going to be, I still say, and I was given this advice, I still say you should have a 1-page humanitarian project, a couple of paragraphs about what you want to do, how you want to do it, and how much you think it might cost. You should have that prepared and take that in with you when you go to your appointment. That is, it doesn't hurt to have that, because if there is a requirement that you have that to get the best rates on the ZIM, that's what you're going to do. Now, you're not going to get to keep all the ZIM money. When people say, oh, it's a 1-to-1 rate on the ZIM, well, it might be. I doubt it, but it might be. You might actually get $100 trillion, but you're not going to get that for yourself to buy yachts and cars and football teams. You're going to manage that money. You're the not the sovereign, but you're going to be the administrator of those funds for humanitarian purposes, and they're going to take them away and do a lot of other things with them. So he said to remind everybody if you need to get into a med bed, you want to get a med bed going, but that's mostly the early people will get in if they have ZIM and are willing to exchange it. So he said it looks good for notifications Monday or Tuesday. He also said world events do not appear to be hampering our exchanges, such as the conflict with Iran. And we're now looking at the 13th and 14th for some sort of notifications. TNT Tony, to review, basically said, if I get the 800 numbers, as he's being told he would, he'll have a call on Wednesday. Well, it's late Wednesday, and as far as I know, he's not doing calls, so I don't think he got the numbers. But he said everybody's thinking Friday morning, Friday afternoon, this is over with. It did not turn out that way, but Tony has been premature before. So if that's the case, then it probably will roll over into next week when the Iraqi government, the PM, is scheduled to come visit here. So another contact that I like to call the bondholder, although that's not what he is, has no update. He is still waiting to hear something. Our friend Sky Prince in Australia broke her silence. She's been silent for almost 10 days, but she said I had to be quiet, but it was not RV related. The Uber whale that I've talked to you guys about is in position and he's waiting for today. I got nothing from my Council of Nine. I have no updates from my government banking source. He was the guy who suggested Vietnam might go if Iraq didn't. I believe now Iraq has probably been given a grace period into next week when their prime minister visits and meets with President Trump. Now, I wanted to address one other thing. This guy, Mr. C, who's on the Mark Z podcast, has talked about how there aren't going to be any repayments on your, for instance, your birth certificate funds. Your birth certificate is a financial instrument that they have printed money off of for your entire life, every year for your entire life. And I've talked about how you prove that and, all this information before. I've talked about it. So I think you guys understand that. He says, no, that George Herbert Walker Bush stole all that money and you're never getting it. I know Mark likes the guy, but I cannot tell you how much that is bullshit. You will get that. You will get back the taxes you paid. Those are your birthright funds. They have not been stolen because we're about to create so many quadrillions of dollars in value on this planet that there will be plenty of money to go around to pay back the people those who are living that have had their taxes stolen from them, their loans stolen from them, all the fraud. So don't believe that because that's not true. He's an old guy and he thinks a lot of things that are not really correct. The Prime Minister of Iraq, Ali al-Zahidi, will head to the United States on Monday the 13th. It'll be a large government delegation and prominent businessmen. The visit will last something like 6 days. They are scheduled to meet President Trump and al-Zahidi. A lot of people speculate that will be when the revaluation takes place. I do not know that. I do not know what day they're meeting. The best banking alignment days are Tuesday and Wednesday. So if they met on a Tuesday or Wednesday and Iraq announced a revaluation of their currency, that would be the perfect timing. So the last thing I want to talk about is what Wolvie got. Actually, the second to the last thing, the penultimate, as the British would say, thing I want to talk about is Wolvie did his update this morning. He said bondholders sat yesterday at the banks and nothing happened. They expected something to happen. But what he said is that at this time, he expects private bondholders to start getting paid today. And if not today, then certainly early next week, the private bondholders will start getting paid. These are people who have brought in historic assets, gold, golden guns, that sort of thing, will start getting back their what they agreed to in terms of the value of what they contributed to this wealth reset. That also means people who brokered these deals, like my friend the broker, should also start seeing funds late this week, today, or early next week. It hasn't happened yet today. He talked a little bit about 4B. He said all he's heard is rumors. He said it's a military operation, and he thinks the bonds might trigger the Tier 4B thing. So, look, I'm with Wolvie in this sense that I don't care that much right now about us in Tier 4B. I don't care that much. I just want to see somebody who's got on the bond side of things has received spendable funds. Once that happens, we're off and running. Nothing can stop it. Literally nothing can stop it. So that's what I'm looking for. He said one other thing about the med beds. He said they do need to get Tier 4B going because from what he hears, the med beds are dependent on Tier 4B being liquid and funded. So that would mean that we would be in the banks. There was a lot of other stuff, but I think that's the highlights for Wolvie. Now I have one other contact who I like to call the broker, who's been very silent. I've called him. He doesn't call me back. He was told he couldn't talk a while ago. I'm fine with that, because if he's told not to talk, that tells me something. It tells me things are happening. But I did just get an update from him, and I guess I can say this. I hope I can say this. Will you tell me if I can say or not what you just sent me? Because I'm pretty sure you're watching. So just text me whether I can say this on the air. Just waiting. It's going to wait on this. Okay, I got a yes. So what he said is Susan's dates are spot on. So your dates are spot on, Susan. That's what he said. And he's if her dates are the same, we'll see. He said he's as well connected as anybody that I know in this process, and I trust his information as much as anybody in this process. So that's the news. Why don't we do a little crosstalk? Did you hear anything in there that got you going, or that you felt like was related? Because you said you had kind of an update today, right? So
I do have an update. Okay, so I did my meditation this morning. And I have a little funny to add to that, which kind of gave me a little extra validation.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I heard in my meditation this morning is everything is done and everything is in place. So what's happening now is like a test run, right? So chosen accounts. So when I'm talking about chosen accounts, I'm talking about the bondholders.
Okay.
They're going to have a test run just to make sure everything goes smoothly. There's no hiccups, no complications, and that needs to be done before they start rolling out other accounts. We are waiting for the Treasury to sign off on a few things.
Okay.
And then once that test run is complete, as long as there's no hiccups, there's nothing, going on. I'd actually heard pulling the trigger, and that pulling the trigger is when everything else kind of sets off. So it's like this test run, things go well, the rest of the bonds go, things go well. Then we move to the currency part of things.
Okay.
Private bonds is who's in that movement for these trials. You just mentioned private bonds.
Yep.
So over the next couple of days, and it's literally between now and Sunday, that's when this trial and error period is happening, which puts the projected dates at July 13th through the 16th, which is the same dates that I've been referencing the past several shows.
Yeah.
Then in
Right. Squarely in the target. That's the target
yes.
zone, right?
And then I was hearing Livewire, which Livewire for the QFS coming online. All things that we need to take place. We need it to happen. And after my meditation this morning, I was just asking for like a little extra sign, like, okay, just give me something. Just give me what I need out of this so that I know that something is on point here. And it was probably about 15-20 minutes after the meditation, and I come out and my phone kicked on YouTube by itself. Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
But a commercial or something, some kind of advertisement or something come up. And the only thing I took out of that, it was the only thing I heard, and I shut it off because it's all I needed to know. It said, everything is done.
You're kidding.
No, I am not.
Oh,
I laughed, and it didn't just say it once, it said it twice. It was almost like making sure I heard it the first time. And I was like, okay, I'm okay with that.
Everything is done.
Everything is done.
That's hilarious, because everything is done, and that's what I've been hearing for weeks and months. So I would say to you, you know who you are. The dates are the same. The dates are the same. So we don't know, we just don't know exactly what we think. We know what's going to happen first, but we just know that it's definitely rolling by the 13th through the 16th. So it looks like we have a stress test is what they call this between the 11th and the 13th. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That stuff is all going to be, they're going to be stress testing the system. I will tell you this. I can tell you they have stress tested it before with very high volumes of liquidity moving around, and it has passed with flying colors. So I would expect it would do so even more. This is also, however, a good point where the bad guys may try to intervene one last time and see if they can stop it. But at least, or they're not going to stop it. They're just going to delay it. But okay, so we wait on the outcome of the stress test. And Susan, the really interesting thing to me too is if the test, I think you said today's test was today and tomorrow. Is that right? Actually, today and tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay.
Between today through Sunday, though.
Through Sunday.
Basically, the test period's today and tomorrow. And then Sunday, everything goes good. Sunday, they start putting everything over so that everything starts on Monday.
Okay. And that's what Bruce told you, by the way. That's what Wolvie told you. So we do you think we see a public raid announcement from Iraq on Monday, or is that a low probability of actually seeing that in public?
I mean, the possibility is there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not getting like 100% that we would actually see something concrete.
Right.
We might hear people saying things like this is what they're doing. But I want to see them say it or hear them say it specifically, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, how does Wednesday look for a possibility of seeing a public new raid on the Iraqi dinar?
Actually, that looks pretty good. I mean, if we can get everything like out like we need to in the timing that we need to, once it gets going, it can't be stopped. It can't be delayed any longer.
Would you say that the intent right now is for a raid announcement to be on Wednesday?
That feels about right. Yes.
Okay, I'm just curious, if that's what you think. Again, I don't care about Tier 4B. I care about the bonds. Once I know those are paid, people are getting money, then I know everything else is going to happen. It's just a matter of time. So, all right, that is it. Anything else you want to add, Susan? Or are we good?
No, I think that's it, at least for that. However, I did get something else in the meditation too.
All right.
But it was more about missing money. But not what you were talking about. This is like from a government level.
Right. Okay.
We're gonna see more of that come out.
So more taxpayer fraud is going to be exposed, do you think?
Something like that, yes.
Is anything, I'm asking since we got you for the weekend, I think Mitch McConnell is brain dead. There's a picture. Let me ask you about the picture. I could show it, but there's a picture of what appears to be Mitch McConnell in intensive care in bed, hooked up to wires and tubes, and he's clearly not with us. Is that a real picture of Mitch McConnell?
I do think it's a real picture, yes. And in my opinion, he's been that way for years before this. I'm just putting that out there.
Wow.
Yeah. Like not physically, just because he's who he is.
Yeah, his brain's mush.
Yeah.
Are we going to hear anything more about his condition this week? Like, are we going to hear any truth about his condition
This is what I want everyone to watch, like where you're hearing the information, because there's two different things floating out, and I've seen it myself, so I know.
Mm-hmm.
You've got some articles that say there's no brain activity, like he's, nothing. He's just a shell. And then you got some saying he's improving and this and that. So just be mindful of where you're reading it or hearing it, because you're going to hear both sides of that.
So depending on what the agenda is, be very careful of it.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right, guys, let's go to questions. And again, just a reminder. Thank you, Susan. Great news segment, great crosstalk segment. Just a reminder to everybody, we just need your first name. That's what Susan needs to connect. And if you Rumble Rant or Super Chat, you'll get a tarot card throw, an angel number reading, and if you Rumble Rant or Super Chat at least $20, you get thrown into the raffle at the end of the show for a free, excuse me, I've got, my nose is bugging me, for a free hour session with Susan Gretz.
Yes, and I am still scheduling people. So if you have purchased something and you've emailed me, I am working through those emails. So I will get to you.
Okay. All right. Let's just hit a few questions. Lammy, I think we had her the other day. Just wants to know if she's an M or a B or a BB. She purchased some extra currencies.
All right, I feel like she's moved up a little bit, so she is in the B's.
Lammy, okay. Sorry, you, because she also hit us with a $20 super chat. So we're gonna make you one of the people who's eligible for the free reading. After we're all rich, are any of us gonna need these readings anymore? I hope so.
Well, I hope so, because I'm still going to do them.
Yeah, I'm gonna still need it because I'm gonna be, needing business advice and things like that. So, all right, Kathy Laney, Kathy L from South Carolina, love the show. Wants to know, am I an M or a healthy B baby? That's Kathy.
Kathy. Or B, Kathy. Kathy is up there in the M's.
Up there in the M's. Okay, good for you. Sabrina. Oh, you know what? We didn't do Kathy. Shoot, we didn't do her angel number or her angel number or her tarot card. So sorry about that, Kathy. Let's do that, because if you Rumble around or Super Chat, you get an angel number and a tarot card. So let's do that.
Okay. What about the one before her?
Yeah, that was that? No, that was a free question, because we do free questions. So
yes.
No, they don't get the tarot.
All right. So Kathy. All right. What do we got for Kathy? All right, so your card, my dear, is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is talking about fresh starts, new opportunities, prosperity, basically having this contentment with material gain and wealth. So
cool. And what about our angel? What about our angel number? What were we going to do? Didn't we do the angel number first and then the card? Isn't that how we did it? Do we want to do it that way?
We can. Nope, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay, whatever you want to do. But so a card, or no, an angel number for Kathy.
All right. So she's got 777, and this is about,
Ooh.
yes, it's about you coming out winning from the struggles that you are facing right now, currently. This is you coming out on top. This is everything finally working out in your favor and for the betterment of your life. There's actually a lot of enthusiasm that's coming in for this one. So yeah, that kind of backs. You're not going to have to worry about money.
Okay, good. That's awesome. All right, Kathy, thank you. Sabrina Baltazar just wants to know, well, if she's an M or a B, but let's do that, and then we'll do her tarot and her angel number. Sabrina Baltazar, and also Sabrina, you're entered to win the free the 60-minute reading with Susan because you super chatted us twice. So thank you.
So, did you say Sabrina?
Sabrina, yeah.
Okay, I feel like,
First of all, she wants to know if she's an M or a B, and then
okay.
look at her.
I feel like she's right on the brink of a B.
Pretty good place to be, Sabrina.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so card or number?
I'm doing card.
Okay, we're gonna do the card today first. We're just decided. Susan's instinctively decided that. So
I did. All right. So you got the Hermit card. And the Hermit for you is basically this moment of solitude. It's seeking wisdom, contemplation, if you will. So you're thinking about the next step. You're thinking about, well, what do you want to do with all these funds? What are you going to do with them? What are you going to buy? Where are you going to go? Like, there's a bunch of questions that you're kind of putting out there, and you're thinking about everything. So this kind of shows you've got some things down, like some things you know what you're going to do, and then other thing is kind of up in the air. So in order to do those, we need something to happen there. And your angel number here, I keep hearing, which is so weird because I'm hearing 101. And this is basically about starting over, letting you know that happiness is real, letting you know that the things that you want can be achieved. I'm also hearing here like chasing joy. So it's going after the big things, going after the things that you really want within your life, the things that you desire, and the things that bring you joy and happiness. But also, there's something here about things that may have failed you before or didn't work out. Don't see those as actually a fail or something that was miserable and it just didn't work out, like it wasn't meant for you. See that as actually a blessing because it's telling you that something better is coming along.
Wow, that's cool. Okay, we did a card and a number, right, for Sabrina?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Lisa J. Let's do her number and her card, and then we'll do our question.
All right. Lisa J. Lisa J. What have we got? Why is that flipped over?
Yeah, Lisa's been in here most shows.
Okay. All right. All right, Lisa. So you got the World card, and this is something that's complete. It's something that's, what word am I looking for? Like whole. Achievements. It's about triumphs. It's like celebration here. So I'm seeing this as possibly being something financial for you. And how finances will work out or money coming in. And I'm hearing a huge yes with this, whatever this is. But it's giving you this sense of fulfillment and celebration. I'm out asked, excuse me. I'm also seeing you travel with this.
Cool. Very cool. What about our angel number?
Lisa, what you got for your angel number? Okay, so I'm seeing eights, 888. And this is about money coming your way. It's about material success and something monetary. There's also something here about you realizing your potential. So that tells me that, again, this might be a financial thing, because you're wanting to do something. I don't know if it's like spiritually or using gifts or whatever it is, but this is going to help you tap into your potential more, so to speak, because you've got the funds that you're able to do this and you're not stressed and things of that nature.
Great, great. So Lisa's question is, do you see my crypto wallet being extremely valuable? I'm just wondering if my investments look legit. Her crypto wallet.
Yes. And that
All right.
that actually kind of lines up with her cards too.
Yeah.
Her
Yeah.
card.
Is 888, is that a significant number for financial stuff? I mean, is that a positive thing? 888 for numbers?
It is.
Financially, rather?
Yes, but it can also mean it just depends on how it comes in.
Yeah.
Because, well, for her it was around finances.
Yeah.
But it can also be regarding like the people that's in your life and how you connect to them and things like that. But in her case, it was the financial part of it.
Interesting, because like, well, I said I ask you that because my birthday is the 26th. 2 plus 6 is 8. My home address was 8817. So 881 plus 7 is 8. So I got a lot of 8s on my numerology. So I was kind of curious about what the 888 means. These are all sort of free questions and comments. Dolores wants to know if the coming RV will strengthen her family or will it cause problems for Dolores?
Let me grab a drink real quick. Okay, so Dolores. So there's a lot to unpack with this, but I'm going to try to keep it as brief, but give you as much information as I possibly can. I don't feel like that the RV is going to solve a lot of the family problems as far as like strengthening it. And the reason being is because there's a lot of things that's going on here as far as beliefs, difference of opinions, and things like that. But when you're looking at the financial aspect of it, then if we're looking at it that way, then that can strengthen certain things within the family. But it's like when everyone doesn't always get along, or there's this difference of opinions and things like that being thrown up, and being consistent with that, like money's not going to solve that, but it can solve the other things.
Yeah. Good. Mike Mick is here. He just wanted to say good evening, Mike and Susan, and everyone here. Mike, thank you. Great contributor over on Mike Bara Chat. I appreciate that. And also the Henry the Donkey videos are wonderful. So thank you, Mike. Pam Kennedy wants to know, her question is, will I get into a med bed before Labor Day? Straightforward question.
No.
Okay. And Dragon John, who's our friend, just wants to know, basically, he just wanted a tarot card. So if you don't mind doing that for Dragon
Okay.
John, do that. Says he prayed for your friends and family.
Oh, well, thank you.
So
So you got the Two of Cups here, and this is a card of cooperation. It's showing you working with someone in harmony, this mutual bond. There's a lot of compatibility here. This can be a friendship, it can be a partnership. Um, anyone that you feel comfortable working close to like that in that way. And I kind of feel like this isn't just about like personal life in general. Um, I can't remember if he's married. I mean, this could be his wife.
I think so.
Um,
Yeah.
Almost like she's his partner in crime, so to speak. They're that compatible. So this is not just like for personal life, but this also can be indication that if he's planning on doing any projects or anything like that, that she's
Mm-hmm.
a huge part of that with him.
Wow. Cool. Very cool. Okay. Susan Grove for $20. You're entered into the free raffle. $20 raffle. Do you see me moving anytime? Oh, sorry. No, shit, I already started.
You already did it.
Do you see Susan Grove moving anytime in the next year or two?
Okay, so let me see. I already feel like yes, but I'm pulling the card for that just to kind of see. All right. So the Queen of Pentacles here, which is kind of funny because Pentacles is like coins, it's finances, it's money coming in. So this tells me that, she may need the extra funds to make this happen.
Yeah.
But this is a yes card. So yes, you will.
All right. What about an angel number for Susan?
All right. Susan.
Susan Grove.
Susan. I kind of feel like, how do I want to explain this? So I'm getting 1001 for her. For one, this is like her heading in the right direction with things. This is new beginnings. There's also personal development coming with this. But there's also something in regards to like a spiritual awakening here. I keep hearing like Dark Night of the Soul. So if anyone doesn't know what that is, that's self-healing. It's working through your own personal traumas, through your own personal challenges, and kind of learning from the experience and obtaining wisdom about that, and
Mhm.
then being able to move forward from that in a positive direction. I'm also hearing um, that you are on the right path with things. And there might be something going on in the present moment because I actually just heard my dad say, "This too shall pass," because that's what he used to say all the time. So that tells me right there that whatever she's got going on, obstacles, challenges, whatever it is, it's a temporary situation. It's not a permanent residence, so to speak.
Okay. That's good. Jack for $2 just wants to know if he's an M or a B.
Jack. All right, Jack is up there in the B's.
You are a B, Jack. All right. Art Torres is next. Shall we do a card and an angel number for Art?
Okay. Wait to do the question.
Yeah, that's the way we're supposed to be doing it. I screwed up a bunch of times here already.
That's okay.
Sorry about that.
All right, Art. Art, what do we got here? Okay. Interesting. Um, Art got the Chariot here, and this is things moving. like momentum, things going. There's also a sense of like self-discipline here with
Mhm.
things. So this might be, it might be money related because it's coming in as like saying this is the amount that you're getting. Um, wait, why is this coming in parts? So this is coming in as like this is the amount that you're getting, that's spendable up front. This is finances. So spending
This
up
is
front, but being broke down. I don't know what's funny, but it's
well,
being
Susan
broke
can't see,
down
guys. Susan
into.
can't see the question because you still haven't got your StreamYard account set up, right? You don't,
No,
right?
I don't have
Okay,
it yet.
okay, you can't see the question, so I'm going to go to the question just to tell you why I'm laughing.
Okay.
Will we have 100% spendable money, or will we be getting a percentage after the appointment? If it's a percentage, how much will the percentage be? So his question is exactly what you pulled on his card. Yes, you're getting it, but you're not getting it all right away. That's amazing.
That's funny. That is funny. But yeah, it's coming in as being split into like payments.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like if you go to the bank and you've got a large sum of money, right?
Right.
And you're trying to pull all that money out, they're not going to let you pull it all out. You're going to have to pull it out a little bit and then wait like the next day, and then you pull out another installment. And I think it's going to go in like a few installments like that, and then you
Yeah.
can pull out like whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's how that's coming out. That's funny that that was actually the question.
Yeah.
Um, but
Um,
I also did. He was getting a the angel number two,
yeah. Yeah.
so he got 1515, and this is about the opportunity for extra cash, um, and other financial support coming your way. So it's about being patient with things, letting things play out, and then you can do everything that you're wanting to do.
Mhm. Okay. Thank you, Art. Lisa Manning for $1.99 just wants to know: will she purchase the commercial property at 231 Kenworth? Lisa Manning, 231 Kenworth.
Yes.
Okay. Helen, let's pull a card for Helen.
Helen. Helen. Helen. All right. What do we got for Helen? Um, okay. So she got the Emperor here. And the Emperor is a position of power. It's leadership. It's also building a solid foundation. So when I think of foundations, it would be either like career or home. And I'm leaning more into the home direction. The Emperor is also a yes card. So if you were asking about a move or a purchase of a home, it is yes, that you will be doing that. And then I think she gets an angel number. What the name was? What was? Did you say Helen?
Helen. Yeah.
Okay, so this is interesting how I'm seeing this. So it's 2020. So it's like her holding a vision for a certain property or something that she's wanting.
Yeah, like
Um,
South Beach Boulevard or Dunbar Street, one of those two.
oh, I don't know. I mean, is that what she's?
Yeah, that's exactly what her question is.
Oh,
Again,
I'm like, I don't know.
she can't see these questions, guys. Not on her phone. So
And
this
yes,
is
I have
hilarious.
actually sent Mike a screenshot from the
Yeah.
show before,
Yeah.
There's nothing that shows up at all. And she's got 2020, and this is about like seeing the vision of what it is exactly she's wanting. But also there's this sense of intuition that she has with this, because she kind of knows, at least I hope that she realizes she knows, or she gets a feeling about, okay, that one is mine. When she's saying that one is mine, it's because
Mhm.
she knows that one is hers.
Okay.
And what was the names that you
South Beach Boulevard or Dunbar Street. Which house? South Beach Boulevard or the Dunbar Street house?
I keep hearing the South Beach one.
Okay, and yeah, this is Susan's screen on her phone. She can see me, she can see the show, but she can't see any of the questions when I pop them up here. She can't see any of the shares, so that's hilarious. Okay, thank you, Bernadette. Says, should we do her? Let's do her card and her angel number first for Bernadette.
Okay.
I think it's Bernadette. Bernadette L. Probably.
Bernadette. What do we got here, Bernadette? Okay, so this is interesting here. You would actually, because you had a card that was stuck to a card and then a card that had fell out. You got the moon in reverse, and the moon represents emotions, kind of like things that come up, things that are surfaced, distorted images or thoughts. And then you've got the Two of Pentacles, and that's in reverse. And this is kind of like you falling out of balance, you being tired of juggling all of these different things that's going on, feeling exhausted about it. Why is this? Is this a medical question?
It is, yes.
Okay, don't say anything else. I just needed to know if it's a medical question.
Yes.
The outcome with that though, um, is the Four of Wands, and this is about reaching a milestone. This is something to celebrate, an achievement that you make, and it's about bringing peace within your life. Where, the card before that was like things just being out of whack, things not in place or falling out of balance. So you got a lot of stuff going on, and the Four of Wands is telling you that you will make it through whatever it is that's um, going on with all of this.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see what your angel number is, and that name again, please.
Bernadette.
Bernadette.
Mm-hmm.
Bernadette. 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 Okay, so hers is 4444. And this is about her facing hardships and obstacles right now, and kind of her having this, I don't want to say like a wavering strength, but at the same time it's wavering. So it's up, it's down. She's got good days, she's got bad days. There's a blessing in disguise that's happening here. So you've been traveling a difficult road. You still have a difficult road ahead of you. But I see you keep pushing through with this. And I'm also hearing that things will actually work out for you. It's just a matter of timing and doing the things that you need to do to make sure that you stay on top of this.
Okay, so her question is that she has been diagnosed with an aggressive form of cancer, and she just wanted to know when she can get into a med bed.
I feel like she will actually get in. She may be like one of the first bunch to kind of go in. Um,
Yeah.
I'm still feeling like this is in August, but when we look at it this way, we're already almost mid-July.
Yeah.
So it's soon. She will get in soon.
Okay. Thank you, Bernadette, and good luck with all that. I'm sure you're going to do well. Pam Bassett wants to know if she'll be getting married soon. Stop bothering me, Adam. Adam got abducted by aliens. My friend Adam's texting me that he got abducted by aliens tonight. He had missing time.
All right. Okay. So to answer that, um, you, excuse me, you said soon. I don't feel like it's going to be soon. I think there's a lot of things that needs to happen in the meantime before that's possible. Um, will you eventually? Yes. Um, Also, I'm getting something about her. Like it's almost like she's putting in too much effort in this or not enough effort. So if she's in a relationship, it's almost like she's putting in all this effort and she's not getting, you know, it matched back, so to speak. And if
Mm-hmm.
she's not, like there's a lack of effort in her kind of putting herself out there, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you will, just not soon.
Okay. Uh, and she also wanted an angel number, so let's do that for her.
All right.
Don't need a tarot, but an angel number.
Yeah. Well, she got a tarot anyway.
Yeah.
um Angel number for Pam. 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 What do we got for Pam? So I'm seeing 333 for her. And this is about her focusing inward um, for herself. So, not so much like on a relationship aspect, but within herself. I feel like, I don't want to say like she's not being true to her, but at the same time, she's not being true to herself. There's a lot of potential that she has. Um, just everything good that you can imagine, she's got. It's just her believing in it, her seeing it. So this growth, this focusing inward, I feel like is going to really help um, relationship aspect of things. Um, Not saying that this is all her thing. Relationships take two people to make things work. So I don't want her to feel like I'm pointing that at her. This is just showing that there's some inner things that she may need to work on as well. If especially if she's wanting something that's progressive in her relationship and it's going to be something that prospers.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move to Lori. Are we going to do a card for Lori and then an angel number?
Okay.
Laurie. Lori. Pretty blonde. Or gray. I'm not sure if it's gray or blonde, but we'll call it blonde. Lori.
Lori. Lori. Lori. Ooh. Interesting here. Um, so she got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and she got the High Priestess in reverse. Um, so the Ace of Pentacles here, I feel like there's mismanagement of something somewhere. Um, it's something that's unfulfilling. And then you've got the High Priestess, so that's like I'm hearing secrecy or some sort of intuitive sense with this. This is coming in as, let me just kind of feel this out. This is like, it's almost like she's invited to a function or something, a party. I don't know what it is,
It's
but
a wedding.
either,
That's her question. She says,
oh,
I have a feeling I won't be going, and I'm not sure why. So tell her, since you
so
got it.
this, um,
Amazing.
so it's like this unfulfilling thing. So it's like either you want to go, it's like a mix of you want to go but you don't want to go, so to speak. um and this unfulfilling thing is part of it. I feel like you're at a point where if I go, like, am I going to miss certain opportunities, right? But if
Right.
I don't go, is she going to be mad? But there is this sense of something feeling like, I don't want to say avoidance, but at the same time, that's kind of what it feels like. Like there's this sense of avoidance in a way.
Yeah.
The choice is hers, though, I feel like. So it's whether or not that she wants to go. Um, is this not near her? Like, is she
It's
traveling?
a wedding. I don't know. It's a wedding in August in the Hamptons, is what she said.
That's interesting because I heard Hamptons before I started pulling the card, but I didn't know what it was.
Figures.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, so I think this depends a lot on you, but I think you're also getting some of your own insight in this. And like you have a feeling something's going to come up and you're not going to be able to attend. You just can't pinpoint what it is exactly. But if you do get to go, yes, I do feel like everything will be okay. It's just a matter of, do you really want to go? That
Yeah.
I keep stressing that question. Like, so I'm
Yeah.
kind of curious on that one.
All right. Um, okay. Al Rat wants to know if he'll be getting the property on Big Draft Road. Oh shit! I said the question first. I'm sorry.
It's okay. What was the
All
name?
right. Al. I think it's Al. This is AL River Rat. Just wants to know if he'll be getting the property on Big Draft Road.
Looks like yes. You got the Magician. And
Okay.
that's a straight up yes card.
So now we can do a card and a number for Al.
I did do the card.
Oh, okay. So
Now I'm gonna
now we need
do
a number for Al.
yes. Um ow, ow. Okay, so I'm seeing 1212. It's almost like there's this shift that takes place. I'm going to call this the RV shift because it's funds coming in.
Mm-hmm.
There's this sense of persistence about this. So this kind of goes with the question here. Um, it's almost like if this property sells, you've got enough funds, you can offer them those funds and they're gonna sell. Um, but I like how this is coming in actually because it's presenting new experiences and things like that. So I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. I guess that's yeah, that's his question. So all right. Guys, we need your names. Cancer SWAT Team 85. I don't know if you can get anything out of that. Yeah, no, yeah. What do you think?
Is this male, female?
It's male. Is a
I
male
think it's
guy.
okay.
Middle-aged, a little bit of gray
Okay.
hair.
Well, I didn't need to know all that.
Well, just trying to help you.
Thank you. All right.
Maybe he posted another question. Maybe he posted it later with this name. But keep going. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. It looks like whatever the
Robert.
question.
Sorry, his
Robert.
name is Robert H. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Whatever the question is, it looks like yes. He's got the Fool. It's representing new beginnings. Um, this boundless potential, adventure. So I'm gonna say yes to whatever his question is.
He wants to know if he's going to be getting the Circle T Arena property, and the answer is yes. So,
All
congratulations.
right, and he actually got 1331, and this is about having faith and trusting in that faith to basically get what he's looking for, getting what he wants. Um, and also, somehow, whatever this property is, it's going to actually pave a way for him for the future as far as like, um, how do I even explain this? It's something that he can benefit off of. It's also something I feel like he can make money off of, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, good. Hope it makes sense for you, Robert. Okay, I got another guy at Sendai 340. That's not a name, but fortunately, his question is pretty straightforward. Will the Zimbabwe currency revalue this year? And I can answer that one. Yes. Susan, do you agree with me or disagree?
I do, yes.
Okay. So no card or anything because we don't know. All right. So Michael Johnson, card and a number for Michael Johnson.
All right. Michael Johnson. All right. What do we got from Michael? Okay, so for Michael, we got the King of Pentacles. And this is talking about financial and material success. It's basically, well, this is not wealthy. It's not coming in as like wealthy business. It's just coming in as being wealthy. And it's also showing like you seeking financial advice from someone. So I would say, yes, this is like a big money coming in for you.
Okay. This question is, am I going to be a B or a T, a high B or possibly a T? So that's
Well, given that this is coming in as like a big source of money,
yeah,
I would say maybe a T easily.
getting to the higher area.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. So how about an angel number for Michael Johnson? 25.
All right, he's got 0909, and this is like accomplishments. It's endings and beginnings. So it's almost like, I don't want to say like financial distress, so to speak, but something with finances that's ending and then finances coming in. So it could be talking about like a financial struggle that's ending, and then he no longer has to worry about that because this is coming in as new beginnings. It's coming in as big opportunities. I'm hearing like it's a game changer. So that tells me right there that you're going to have enough money to do everything that you are wanting to do and more.
I wish I was a T, then I'd buy the Seahawks, but I don't know if I'm going to be a T. And I'm not asking. Okay. Riley Queen is up next. So I think, oh, sorry. Karen M is the name. Karen M. Karen with an M. We'll do a card and a number.
Okay. Just if there's a question, hold a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so Karen M. Karen. Karen M. Okay. So what I got for Karen here is the Tower card. And the Tower it's basically representing something that falls, something that's destroyed, basically, knocked down, so to speak, sudden changes. So this tells me that some things within your life may have went kind of haywire. It's kind of took you down this path where you're just like, I'm not peopling today. I'm not going out doing this today. I'm not talking to anyone today. I
Sorry, go ahead. Go right ahead.
And it's like you've just been kind of stuck in this. I just feel like you got to leave your house. Like, I feel like you're not wanting to, like, you're not wanting to really do anything. And you're just kind of in your own little world there and your own little funk. I
This
feel
is
like,
hilarious. Again, her question is, will I ever get over this feeling that I'm a hermit? In the last 5 years or so, I have no desire to leave the house. How do you get that without being able to see the question? I don't understand.
I don't know.
That's hilarious.
But yes, you will, but you have to want it.
Yeah.
You've been kind of stuck where you're at because you're comfortable there. Like, you're not running into anyone's BS. Like, that's kind of like your safe haven, your safe space. Everything is like good there. Um, so it's got to be you that decides to do that, and when the timing is right for you. I would say you'll be out of your house soon because you're going to have to go to appointments. So there's that.
Yeah. So the RV will get you out of your hermit phase.
Yes.
All right. So does she have a angel number?
She does, and this is coming in as like divine intervention for her. It's 0505, and it's about this unexpected shift that's about to happen. So she had a shift that kind of put her in the situation that she's in, where she just doesn't want to leave and things like that. So there was a shift that caused that. And now there's an unexpected shift that's kind of coming in, um, that's going to have her pursuing her interest, pursuing her passions. Like, she's out and about, she's doing things, she's fulfilling dreams and achieving goals. So that tells me, yes, that you will get out of this funk that you're in, but you have to want it.
Okay, there you go. You have to want it. All right, so Susan, when I do this, when I screen share, can you see the Rumble chat that I show? Like, I'm showing it right now. Can you see that? It's probably super tiny on your phone.
Yeah, there's something there, but I can't see what
Can't
it
see
is.
it. Okay.
Yeah, I can't see.
All right, that's fine. So I'm going to share it anyway. I just don't want to spoil the whole thing.
Yeah, I can't see that.
Again, guys, it really helps when you have a question, if we get your name. Donna E wants to know. Donna E just wants to know if she is an M, a B, or something else.
Who is it?
Donna M.
Donna M.
Donna E.
Donna E?
Yeah, Donna E.
And was it M or B? Was that the question again?
Yeah, M or B. Yeah.
I do feel like she's up there in the M's.
Okay. It's going to be good. All right. Next up is Joshua.
Okay. Joshua. Let's see what Joshua's got to say. All right, Joshua. Okay. So I'm not sure if this is going towards relationship here. But he got the Eight of Cups and he got the Five of Wands here. And the Eight of Cups is talking about kind of a level of disappointment and kind of, I guess you could say, like walking away from things that are no longer working for you. There's some soul searching in this, some time of solitude that I feel like he's been in. And the Five of Wands is talking about the kind of clash of ambitions. So if this is a relationship question, then it's indication that maybe the last relationship did not work out.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of has you leaving like, okay, am I going to find someone? Is my person out there?
Yeah,
Um,
that was the question. Will I be meeting my person post RV? So
okay.
I like
And
Susan Says too, by the way, guys. I think we'll call it a Susan Says segment. But that's fine.
that works for me.
Yeah. All right. Anyway.
And the outcome with that is the Sun card. So yes, you will find someone. You're going to find someone that's like-minded, like you are, similar beliefs, someone that really aligns with you on like a soul level. Um, and it so yeah, you will have a relationship. You will find your person.
Okay. Good. Angel number for Joshua?
Joshua. So he got 3333, and that's about hope. It's about problems and things that you have today that concern you or things that you wonder about. All of those things will fade away and things will really start shifting in a positive direction. They'll start working out. So this is kind of backing the other cards there about relationship. Um, any problems that you had in the past or in the present is not what's going to be in your future. You actually have something amazing coming in for you.
That's great. Cool, Joshua. It's coming. Theodore. Let's do Theodore's card and angel number.
All right. Theodore. 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 Okay. So Theodore's is the Ten of Pentacles and the Chariot. So the Chariot's about taking control. It's direction, it's momentum. So it's something moving. It can be a breakthrough within his life, things of that nature. And then the Ten of Pentacles, that's talking about wealth. It's about your life being stable. It's about financial prosperity. It's also about being well established and leaving a legacy, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. What about an angel number for Theodore?
Okay, so Theodore. So that one's interesting. I don't think I've got this one before. It's like 4 zeros, so 0000. Um, what's the message here? Okay, the message is coming in as um, basically letting you know that anything you want or desire can be accomplished if you can dream it, you can achieve it, so to speak. You have the ability to make dreams a reality. So if it's something that you really want, basically you're being told to go after it.
Cool. Okay, so his question is, will I still be at my current residence zip code of 85204 when the RV happens? Will he still be at 85204 when the RV happens?
I mean, he may be right now, but I'm pulling the chariot for him shows something moving, something going. So even if he is, when this happens, that's not like his permanent place. He will be moving.
Okay, Theo also wanted to say on a later post, I want to reiterate how good Susan is at her readings. I know that. Ever since we had our reading, it's like the big blanket has come off me. This big blanket has come off of me and I can breathe again. So that's a great testimonial. Thank you, Theodore.
Oh, thank you.
And if I'm not mistaken, Theodore's a Tyrone, not a Chad. I think he's the guy. He said, I didn't know I was a Tyrone. Well, you do now. Okay, these next two questions are just, there's questions. We're not going to do the angel numbers and stuff. But Thomas Elliott asks, for his RV appointment, where would it be best for him to have his appointment, Ireland or England? Thomas Elliott wants to know whether to go to Ireland or England for his exchange.
I don't know why I keep saying England with this. So I'm going to say England.
Okay, England. We'll keep it at that. I'm getting a question about I don't have a name. It's Tick 8864, but it's a question about this lady's daughter, Tiara, Tiara. Will she and her baby, will Tiara and her baby be okay up in Pennsylvania, or will she come down to live with me? That's the question.
I mean, they're going to be okay. I mean, that's, but I do feel like she will gravitate towards you in the long run. It just might not be like anything right now, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. And Pamela K just wants to know if she's an M or a B.
I feel like she's gonna say, I don't have that much currency. Actually, you got quite a bit of currency. Um, so I'm gonna say, I would say you're like right on the verge of the B.
There you go. You're gonna have a lot. Okay, so now we're doing Jackie. We can do a card and an angel number for her.
Jackie.
I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna order some dinner.
Jackie.
Although the way it's going, we're gonna be here another 2 hours. So
Jackie, what do we got for Jackie? All right. So Jackie got the Knight of Pentacles here, and this is in reverse, and it's about being overly cautious about things. There might be slow progress that's kind of taking place, or just kind of feeling like things are at a standstill right now. I want to add with that, I feel like this is a temporary situation, like the energy that's going on. I do feel like there's room for improvement here. It's just a matter of, again, like trying to stay positive, keep pushing through. And I also feel like she's actually giving someone advice or relaying advice or something of that nature.
okay. And what about her angel number?
Oh, right. Jackie. Okay, so she got 0110. Um, and this is not only about going after, like, what do you want? This is representing some sort of unique connection that she has with someone. I feel like that there's like a destiny connection between the two. There's a lot of talents and gifts that she has, and that helps her connect to this person in a different way, like a stronger way. Um, it kind of has her seeing things from different perspectives, but also being able to embrace something hard, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Like it's a difficult situation that she's kind of embracing and nurturing. Just know that this path is the path to success. You just gotta have to like ride the wave a little longer until you reach the shore.
Okay.
I don't know why I
Um,
was hearing it like that. Like
mm,
ride the wave a little longer.
oh no. Her question is, Jackie, will she be happy with her medbed results?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And Rosalie is up next for a card and an angel number.
All right. Rosalie. Rosalie. Okay, what do we got for Rosalie? We've got the Six of Wands here, and this is talking about a victory, achievement, success, but also some sort of recognition for you, for everything that you've been doing, all of the achievements that you've been accomplishing, and things like that. Um, I'm also getting a yes for this. So I don't know if it's like there's a yes no question here. But this is a yes card. I'm hearing yes. So whatever this is, it's going to be successful. There's going to be a victory there with that.
No, the question is actually, what are my gifts? Rosalie would like to know.
Okay. I'm still feeling like this is connecting even with that. Um, Rosalie. So one, I feel like she can connect with spirit. So there is some clairaudience in there. Um, but I want to focus more on the clairvoyance, because she gets these um, I don't see like visions, but at the same time, like she's able to see things play out before they play out. And that kind of matches with the gut feelings that she gets. So for example, if she's planning on going somewhere, right? And she gets this gut feeling like, okay, I'm not supposed to go there, or there's a reason why I need to cancel those plans. She kind of sees something kind of play out that kind of gives her some indication, like to back that gut feeling that she has. Um, I'm just listening. She's also a very much an energy person. Um, she kind of feels out energy, people's energies, energies of places, things like that. She pretty much knows right off the bat whether she's going to like someone or not, just by the energy that she's feeling from them.
Mhm.
And I would actually like to chat with her a lot more on this because I feel like she's got a lot of potential in there. It's
Okay.
just kind of getting that first step and where to go with it.
All right.
So that does kind of match the card because it's like, yes, you ask about gifts, so it's saying yes, you've got gifts, right?
Right.
And then the victory and the achievements and the success in there is because deep down you feel like you might have something and you're seeing, some of those things play out. And it's just a matter of really tapping into those, acknowledging those, and then working on the experience part of those. So even with me doing things as long as I've done them, I still practice. There's still things that you can do to stay in tune with everything. And I feel like once she grasps all of that, that girl is going to be able to run completely wild with her gifts.
Wow. Big future there, Rosalie. That's great. Okay, Donna, do we have a card for Donna?
Donna. Oh, what do we got for Donna? Donna. Got for Donna. All right. Donna has the Wheel of Fortune, and this is about a turning point. It's about her luck changing, life coming in the form of cycles. So, if this is geared towards finance or she has any questions or concerns with finance, this is basically saying like the wheel is turning. um, just go with the flow of things, how they're flowing right now,
Mhm.
because you're going to have luck coming in with this. Um, and like I said, if it is geared towards finances, it's just kind of showing you that money is coming in.
Okay, how about an angel number for uh, for Donna?
Okay, so she got 202. What's the message here for her? This is coming in as like a reminder that she has more control over her life than she realizes. What she wants to do, where she wants to go, things like that. Um, Things are going to get better in time, just in different aspects of her life in general. She's going to be meeting new people. She's going to be going to new places. There's some travel in play here. Um, So this is more about like putting the stress and the anxiety on the back burner. Let your hair down, go have some fun, and just put yourself in this mindset that this is all coming to you. It's just a matter of, when.
Okay, and her question is, she says she wants to know what city she'll be moving to after the RV.
I don't feel like she's made up her mind exactly with this, because I keep getting like there's different ones. Um, I feel like she's going to be pulled to a certain area though. Um, Almost like she's being called like this is the area that she needs to be in. So the actual city is unclear. But I think it's more so because she needs to kind of make up her mind where exactly she wants to be. This almost looks like she's had an area in mind, and then I don't know if there's something with that changed, and then, another area come up. But I also don't see her having more, just one property. So that could be also why there's different locations here.
Okay. All right. Let's move to Jessica. We'll do a card and then we do an angel number for Jessica.
All right. Jessica. Okay, what do we got here? All right. So there's this sense of, what is this? It's almost like, I don't want to say like disappointment, but at the same time, there's been some disappointment with something. Um, oh, this is almost, it feels like there was supposed to be a timing of something, right? Um, like something she expected would be done and over with by now, or something of that sort, and it's just kind of drawn out. Um, I actually don't feel like this is RV related, in a way, so it's something else. But there's a little bit of disappointment, like it hasn't happened yet, or if it's gonna happen in time. But she's also got the Ace of Pentacles, and it's talking about fresh starts and opportunities. So this backing the other card tells me that that will go through. It had just been delayed. So there is that disappointment in there. But this is showing whatever this is, this will go through. And it's going to lead to future possibilities, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about her angel number, Jessica?
Angel number. Also, is this doesn't, I don't know if this is a house. I don't know what this is. Is she selling something?
She is waiting to be given funds. Well, her question is, can you tell me when the estate will
Okay.
disperse my mineral rights, future possible oil well? That's what she's looking for.
Okay, so that makes sense with the
Yeah.
disappointment because it hasn't happened yet.
Yep.
And like she's waiting on something that she thought would be,
Done by now.
done by now.
Mm-hmm.
So with that coming in too, and then with having the Ace of Pentacles, this tells you like it is coming in. You just had a delay with things. Um, so yeah, it is coming in. There's just been a slight delay in there. Um, but it's coming. It is coming. Um, her angel number, and this was Jessica.
Yeah.
Jessica. What do we got for Jessica? Jessica. Okay. So I'm getting 1818 for her. And let me just kind of hone in on this messages. So this is about achievements. I'm also hearing something about like her willpower was something. There's, which is interesting because I'm hearing significant events that are about to take place, that's going to help present some gain, like financial gain for her. So yeah, that even this is saying money's coming in.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm really confused about where we are right now. Hang on. Okay. All right. Is that it with her? We're on
Yes.
to Super Dave.
Yes.
Okay. Super Dave, aka Pork Chop, $50. Thank you very much. Do we have a card for him and a angel number for Dave? And Elsie girl, I've got you written down here. I'm pretty sure we did your question and stuff, resend it again if we didn't do it. I thought we did everything for you, but I don't know. So this is for Dave.
So Dave. Okay. So excuse me. Why do I feel like he just got back from something or he's going somewhere with this? But I got the 7 of Wands for him. And I feel like this is like energy because I think I know where this is going for him. There's this sense of feeling like he's being challenged, right? He's got to defend what he's put into something. He's defending his belief. He's protecting his position. And it's about standing his ground. I really feel like, without giving out too much information, I feel like this is in regards to certain people in his life that he's kind of working out a situation with or trying to work out a situation with. And this is telling him to stand his ground. Basically, don't let them run over you like they are. And just kind of keep chugging along with that. And his angel numbers is 8888. Again, we've got 8s. And this is about things in his life, things that are good, that's about to multiply. So when we're looking at material abundance here, we're looking at multiplying money. We're looking at multiplying funds because it is talking about wealth, resources, and things of that nature. So the whole with the tarot card here and you feeling challenged, this is basically just not letting certain people run over you and taking advantage of you. And then the angel number for you is like letting you know that there's going to be significant positive change that's coming in for you.
Okay. And so his question is, are there any messages from any deceased family members?
Okay. So he's got a male. Actually, there's a couple, but the male stepped forward first. Oh, I think this is his dad. Because he is presenting this fatherly energy. And it's like, I don't know, he's telling me like the house looks good, like, things of that nature. So I would say this is his dad. He's also, I don't know why he's saying like go to Thailand. Because we already know that he's going to Thailand, but I don't know if it's
Dave goes.
If it's like a discussion that he's trying to figure out like the timing of things or whatever. But his dad's like, just pack up and go, like go do it.
Gotta find your new wife there, Dave.
Yeah, but it's more related to like the stress that he's dealing with now. It gives him a sense of peace there. Like he doesn't have all of the stress. He doesn't have the anxiety. He can just kind of be at peace with where he's at. And his dad's like telling him to go, like be at peace. Like basically saying like don't tolerate certain things that you're tolerating right now.
Okay. Okay, so Kelly is next.
All right, Kelly. My kitty really wants in. I am so sorry, everyone. All right. Kelly. What do we got for Kelly? All right, Kelly. So Kelly got the Ace of Swords here, and this is talking, again about fresh starts. There's also prosperity here, success, but this is also representing like a strong communication with someone. Um, who is this? I don't know if this is someone like in regards to like the RV or what have you, but there's like this strong communication that she's having with someone where she can just explain like her thoughts, her feelings, her emotions, her desires, like everything, kind of bouncing ideas back and forth from this person. But I think what I most want to take out of this is the mental strength that she has to get through difficult situations. And I'm hearing yes with this. So I'm not sure what if there's a question with that, but I am hearing yes. Um, Side note, I'm also hearing that you're going to be able to do everything that you're wanting to do.
Okay. Well, her question is just, will I be moving to Retriever Road or Leggerville Road?
Okay, so moving makes sense. And what was the name? What was the roads?
Retriever Road or Leggerville Road?
Initially, the decision is hers, but I keep hearing retriever.
Retriever Road.
Hmm.
Okay. And did we do an angel number for Kelly or not? I don't remember.
I don't think I did. I think I got to
You just did a card, yeah.
yeah. So
And all you guys that are $20, you're all going to be in the raffle at the end for a free 1 hour. Well, $20 1 hour reading this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so she got 222 and it's about connection. So I find that interesting that first it was like communication, strong communication with someone. And this is representing connections with someone. Um, there's a lot of alignment that's taking place here. Um, there's also a lot of balance with things. Um, I feel like she needs to trust in her feelings with things, even if it's this move, like where she's wanting to go. Trust in where she's being guided to, like, what do you call that? Plant roots or put
Yeah.
your roots.
Put your roots down. Yeah.
Yes. So it's like trust in where you're being guided to do that. But this is also coming in as you finally doing things that make you happy, no matter what it is. It's about you making this time for you making changes for you. Um, because I keep hearing like, she's a doer.
Yeah.
She,
She's saying right now, thank you guys. My conversation was dad, and that's my birthday, 222. Was there a number
holy
220?
crap.
Was
Yes,
there
it
a number
was.
222? Oh my God.
Yes.
You're kidding me. She just posted that. Holy shit. This is actually real. Oh my God. All right. Anyway, anything else for Kelly?
No, but I love that. So thank you for sharing. That
Okay.
was pretty awesome.
Okay. We got to move on. We got about 20 left, and we got to get going a little bit. Okay, so we're going to start with Christy Thompson. Does Christy have a card and an angel number? Christy with a K. Christy, you're in the drawing too, so you have to wait till the end when we do the drawing for the reading with Susan. You don't have to, but it will be cool if you did.
All right. Okay. So it looks like she's got the Three of Swords here. And this is kind of like this strife. It's disappointment. It's kind of like distress. This could be representing like there's things that she needs to do in a certain timing, or what have you. But there does seem like there's timing attached to this, um, as well as the disappointment in here. I want to add to that, the emotions that she has with whatever this is kind of keeping her attached to it. So you got to release the attachment to it so that things will unfold how they need to unfold. Um, just want to make sure there's nothing I'm missing here.
Well, so the question is, Christy Thompson, I'd scheduled some PTO later this month. At the present moment, do you see my 4B appointment taking place before, during, or after this time off? So it was about timing for her. That was what
Okay.
the question was about.
Okay. So I'm curious to where the kind of the disappointment is coming in. It could be like, certain things haven't happened yet. Um, and what was the question again? Like,
She's got paid time off scheduled for later this month. At the
okay.
moment, do you see her appointment taking place before, during, or after that time off?
Well, I'm hoping that it's before. Um, so let me just pull another card here because it is time sensitive. Okay, so that's weighing issues. It's like difficult choices, mental conflict here because you got the Two of Swords. So this is a maybe for you. So again, of course, you know, we're waiting on other people to kind of make things happen, so to speak. Um, so it is coming in that it may be, I'm hoping it's before, but it might be actually during, when this happens.
Okay. During. Oh, that would be good. Does she have an angel number?
Yes. All right.
I mean, everybody has an angel number, but
Yes. Okay, so she got 1551, and this is about her holding her vision on something. Um, she's manifesting. So if she's wanting that, that the big thing to happen, um, like while she's out, this kind of feels like so she don't have to go back type thing. Um, so it's about holding your vision, manifesting that, seeing it how you're wanting it to play out and kind of putting that out, into the universe. But I'm also hearing for you to have faith, um, and to stay positive about everything, despite, all of the delays and things that we've experienced in the past. Notice I said in the past, stay positive about it all.
okay. Sandy Balone there. It's my Chernobyl diffuser. You can just find a Chernobyl humidifier online. They're hilarious. All right. That's Christy. Thank you, Christy. Karen O is next. Karen, you're also in the raffle if you wanna wait till the end and join. Karen O. So do we have a card for her and an angel?
Oh, Karen O. Karen O. Karen O. Okay. So, what do we got here? So, first, she's got the Two of Pentacles, and this is talking about juggling responsibilities. It's, personal finances. Oh, what happened? Oh, there I go. I I just went blank. Hopefully,
Okay.
everyone can still hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
It's about, personal finances, juggling responsibilities, and really just trying to keep everything in balance, like keeping everything aligned. And then she got the Nine of Cups. So this is talking about wishes coming true. It's material success, it's abundance, it's finally having this peace, being happy, being satisfied, because you don't have to worry about the finance part of things any longer. So it's like she might be stressing over some things right now, but it does look like things turn around for the positive to where she no longer has to stress about those things.
Okay. And so we did a card. Did we do a card? Did we do a card and an angel number for Karen O yet? Did we do them both?
No, I just did her cards. Her angel number is, what am I seeing? 3223. Well, this one's different, it feels. Um, this is about bringing balance. It's about being in a place of harmony. I'm also hearing something about transitions. So if she's in a place of struggle right now and things are kind of out of whack, they're off balance, um, there's stress and things like that. This is basically telling her that things that she's dealing with now is just a temporary thing, that there's something positive coming in that's going to um, resolve all of the things that she's worrying about. And I'm also hearing that everything is energy, and I just said this to someone today, like everything's energy and everything holds a frequency. And this is about balance for you, plain and simple, just balance. But it's also a reminder that balance is not actually standing still. So that tells me there might be actions that you need to take or movement that you need to take to kind of get things from point A to point B, or, to get them where you feel most comfortable at. And I keep hearing find the middle path. So if there's someone in disagreement with you about anything and you just can't find, um, I guess, the ground with that, just try and hold that middle ground. Um, Try not to put too much into it and just kind of keep doing what you're doing.
Okay. And her question was, when do you see me getting into a med bed? So she just wants, before we've done like month for that,
Hmm.
is the easiest way to do it. Or if you get weeks, a certain like 4 weeks from now or 7 weeks from now, you can tell her that. It just depends on what you get.
Yeah, I think a lot of this, it just depends on the timing of everything. But I am seeing the number 10. So that could be actually that could be either 10 weeks or it could be the 10th month, which
Okay.
10th month, we're still in fall.
That's
So
October. Yeah.
yeah,
That's
that'd be fall.
yeah. Yeah. All right. Tracy is next. Does she have a card and an angel number?
Tracy. What is that for Tracy? That one kind of jumped out at me. All right, she got the Nine of Pentacles and the Fool. And the Nine of Pentacles, that's talking about success. It's material comfort, financial independence, financial security. I feel like I need to add something else to that. Kind of like that whole inner peace, when you don't have to worry about these things anymore because you've got enough money to cover everything. That's what this feels like. And then you've got the Fool, and it's representing new beginnings. So, after having to pinch pennies, so to speak, to get by and do the things that you need to do, you've got the new beginnings. You actually get to do the things that you want to do, because this is showing the spontaneous, carefree um,
Oh,
energy with this.
did we already do Tracy? Is she? Because her question is, will my daughter and baby be okay up in Pennsylvania? We already did Tracy, right? Didn't we?
I do remember that because I said
Yeah,
she'd be okay.
I think we did. Tracy, if we missed something, let me know in the other chat, because she would have been on the YouTube side as well. So, but thank you anyway, Tracy. I think we already did that one. Let's move on to Jane, and we'll maybe come back to Tracy if we need to.
Okay.
Jane, let's do an angel number and a card for her, or a card and an angel number.
Jane. I feel like I know who this is. Could be wrong, but I feel like I know who it is. So, Jane. I'm losing my voice.
Yeah, well, we've been on for 2 hours, so we only have, that's okay. We only have 98 questions in chat left. So
98, huh?
well, they're not all super chat questions, but we have 98 left. So quite a few.
All right. So, Jane. Okay.
See, Jane, we didn't skip over you. You were just farther down the list.
That is true. That is true. All right. So, Jane got the 9 of Cups, and this is about wishes coming true. It's material success, it's abundance. I like how this is coming in for her, because it's like there's so many things that she's wanting to do, so many things that she feels like she has to do. And she's going to be able to do those. This is like a huge yes card for her. I'm also getting somewhere along the line that she's either going to be either attending a large event or hosting a large event. So I find that interesting. And then Jane, your angel number. What do we got for angel numbers? Jane. What do we got for Jane? Jane. All right. So I'm hearing 707 for her. This is kind of like a revelation. It's her listening to her intuition. And I'm hearing listen. Like she needs to listen. She needs to trust her gut feeling. She needs to trust just her intuition. And sometimes I'm getting like she's looking for answers outside of herself when she needs to sit with herself and listen to the answers that's within.
Okay, and her question is, can you see when we move to Florida? Sorry, I just had to go get some more water because I got through the whole bottle. At some point, I'll have to pee too, but that's all right. You didn't need to know that. But when will we, I assume she and her husband, move to Florida? Jane wants to know.
All right, so a timing question. I kind of feel like that as soon as the funds are secure, I'm really questioning, like, is she really going to pack or just take take like the personal stuff and kind of leave everything else? Because it's almost like it's run. As soon as she gets it, she's out the door, she's moving.
Okay. Thanks, Jane. And you're in the free reading thing too, because it's $20. So stick around for the end, which hopefully is still Friday. Sorry. It says right over here in my Zodiac notes, avoid confrontation with a female colleague. So that I would assume that's you. So I'm not going to tease you about this too much. So, all right. Sherry, let's do an angel number and a card and an angel number for Sherry.
Sherry.
Kimberly, I love your question. Wait till we get to Kim Marie's question. It's going to be hilarious.
Okay, so Sherry. So your card is the 6 of Wands, and this is about a victory. This doesn't just feel like a financial victory. It feels like a personal victory for you. Something that you've been working on, like trying to achieve, things of that nature, but there is this sense of success with that. And then on the financial aspect, it's showing money coming in for you. There's something, I'm hearing something noted like with clear progress. Um, so even if you're not seeing like the progress in something that you're truly wanting to see, it is there. It's just going at baby step, approach to things. So you are getting there. You're just going to have to be patient with the timing. And
Okay.
then angel number. Angel number. So I got 1551 for her. And what is the message here? It's like she's manifesting or trying to manifest money and prosperity. So you are also, I don't know if someone else got this too. Kind of feels like a similar message um, about you holding your vision on it. Um, like keeping your focus is what I'm trying to say. Like keeping your focus on the desired outcome, keeping your focus on what it is that you're wanting to see, and just keep doing that until you have the desired end result.
Okay. And her question is, Sherry's question is, am I on track to purchase the address that starts with 3788?
That kind of answers that question.
Yeah.
Because she got, the victory, the
Yeah.
achievement.
Yeah.
So I would say yes.
Okay. Um, okay. Sorry, I got very distracted. Thomas is next.
Thomas. All right. Interesting. Because a couple of things with this. So first he got the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups it's the nurturer of everyone. It's this loving, I'm trying to figure out the best way to word it, like emotionally intuitive. So what I mean by that, it's like he knows how to respond to certain situations um, because he can kind of feel that situation out. So it lets him know like how to respond to it or how to act in regards to that. It's also showing like he's a healer, but not just him being a healer himself by whether it's helping people or like tapping into that energy, but also this is showing in some way, shape, or form that he's being healed from something. And then you've got the Ten of Pentacles, and that's talking about financial prosperity. It's talking about something being well established, building up on success of things. So I really like how that's coming in for you because it's kind of touching in two different areas.
Mm-hmm.
Tom, your angel number. I keep hearing 111 for you, and it's about being patient with things, listening to your intuition, paying attention to that, that gut feeling that you get. Um, I'm also feeling like there's a lot of ideas that he's throwing out there. That could be in regards to a lot of different things, whether it's personal life projects or whatever it is, but it's coming in as a way as he's throwing these ideas out there like, how do I fix this? How do I make this better? Or how can you make this better? How can you fix this? But I'm also hearing to tell him to trust in the process.
All right. This question is simple. Am I an M or a B? Thomas wants to know if he's an M or a B.
Thomas is a B.
You are a B. Crypto Kenny for $5. So he just does his question. He wants to know, is he an M or a B, and will his projects be completely funded? So just M or B for Crypto Kenny. Ken.
B.
B.
Mm-hmm.
I would guess if you're a B, your projects are completely funded, Kenny. Okay,
Yes.
Kim Marie. We're on to Kim Marie now. Do we have a card and an angel number?
Kim Marie. Kim Marie.
Oh, and by the way, while we're waiting, Lord Guardian, what is the purpose of life? The purpose of life is to end it closer to God than you were when you incarnated here. There you go.
Interesting.
Why else
All
would you
right. Yeah, I just meant that was like an interesting question to put in there. All right. So Kim got the Hanged Man, and this is representing like a self-sacrifice. So much so where like trust is being tested, and I'm hearing like there's different perspectives thrown in the mix, different views, things like that. So this could mean that someone in her circle like doesn't believe in this, or I think a lot of us have at least someone in there that doesn't. But this is coming in as something just to let go of, like don't hang on to it, let it go, because you're not wanting to create any personal or financial blocks for yourself. And I keep hearing like to the side, like it's wasted energy if you hang on to something that's not going to promote growth, or anything of that nature. All
Okay.
right.
And angel number. Right? We didn't do the angel number on
No.
Kim yet? Okay.
I'm hearing 1144 for her. And this is like the second time I've heard specifically divine intervention. This is about keeping your vibes high, keeping your energy positive. Like good things are literally just right around the corner. So it's more so trying to keep negativity and doubt and things like that at bay, because you know what's in store, you know what's coming. It's just a matter of crossing that finish line. You will connect with a lot of like-minded people, just so that you know. Um, and I feel like that throwing in with that, if there's negative people within your life, I do feel like there is room for improvement with that.
Okay. So her question is there any update from my guardian angel, or have I sent him or her to therapy again?
I think I do know who this is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just answered the question.
Yeah, you did. You sent him to therapy, Kim. Okay, Mike is up next. Mike.
All right, Mike. Mike. We got for Mike. All right. So, Mike, we've got the 10 of Cups, and that's just cups are tied to emotions, feelings, things like that. So, the 10 of Cups for you, it's representing this ultimate happiness, this, it's like genuine joy, love, all of the good feel things. almost like, you know how you're finally at peace with things, like things are okay, things are working out how you need them to work out. There's a lot of support coming in for you with this. And for some reason, I'm hearing like there's going to be this big finale. I don't know exactly what this means, but I'm hearing like there's going to be this big finale. It's like a huge celebration for you. And then you also got the moon, and this is about you um, listening to your intuition. But also, this is showing like you possibly um, not telling someone about all of this or what's going on until like after the fact. So there's some kind of I don't want to say like it's bad energy or anything like that. It's just like you're not expressing everything that's going on, almost like you're kind of waiting to say this is what is going on when you've got money in pocket, if that makes sense.
Okay. What
All
about an
right.
angel number for Mike?
Mike, what do we got for Mike? Okay. Mike has 2112. Let me just see what the message is here. I keep hearing like, even if you aren't seeing the progress that you want to see with something, it doesn't mean that there's not progress being made. It doesn't mean that you're not moving forward in the right direction. And you're being asked to kind of understand that not all timing is matching your timing. Well, that makes sense. But this is kind of like your reminder that just because you haven't seen it happen yet, that it's not happening, because it is, because this is coming in as dreams coming true. It's just a matter of the whole timing thing.
Okay. And his question is, I've got several projects going on. What do you see me doing for my business in 1 year? A restaurant, asset management, or something completely different? That was his question.
You say business and or what?
Restaurant, asset management, or something completely different?
I actually feel like he might do something completely different.
There you go.
And I think that maybe he hasn't found out what that is exactly yet, because he's waiting until it kind of calls to him, so to speak. And then he has that interest, like, you know what, I might try this. Because that's what it feels like.
Okay. Jan is up next, and I guess we go with a tarot card and an angel number for Jan.
All right, Jan. Jan. Okay. Jan got the Eight of Wands. And this is basically representing goals that are near. When things start going, they start going at a fast pace. Things will develop fast. You are being asked to act now about something. I don't know if it's like getting all of your plans and things in order, or what that is, but you are being called to act now. Like there's something you've got to be proactive about. Um, I feel like something is near completion, and that's going to bring in good news for you. I like the sound of that. Oh,
Are we back? Did we lose you?
yes.
Okay.
No, I'm here.
The last thing I heard was there's something you got to be proactive about. That's the last thing I heard.
Yeah. Hopefully it didn't cut out the whole thing. um, Angel card. What do we got? Or angel card. I'm not doing tarot cards. Angel number. Um, Jan, angel number. Angel number. Okay, so Jan got 999, and this is about her knowing and understanding that current circumstances are ending, so that something better can come in for her. Um, there's going to be a significant change that's going to be taking place, and she's going to be able to close. And I started to say doors, but I'm not hearing doors, I'm hearing chapters. Like her closing chapters of things in her life so she can open a new one. Um, I like this because there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of opportunity coming in for her.
Okay, so her question is she's looking for her mother-in-law Anne Strelo? Yeah, and he's looking for her mother-in-law Anne's will. Her late husband was the executor in 2018, but she can't find the will and she's running out of places to look for. So Jan is looking for Anne's will. Do you get any hint on where it might be, what room it might be in, or something?
I feel like no, not that she has moved it. But did you say it's Anne's will?
Anne, Anne, yeah,
Okay.
Anne's will is missing.
Okay, so I feel like that not only has she moved it around multiple times, but it's been shuffled around by other people. So it could be that um, those that are looking for it have actually moved it around because it is in the home. Um, I think that for the whole timing thing of the show, like we might have to take that to message so I can kind of pinpoint an area. But with the card that I pulled when it's talking about goals being near, that's kind of the goal. That's finding the will. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a yes card. So this tells me you will find it. But if you message me, I'll see if I can't help locate that with a little more detail.
Okay. James Bogue is next. James.
James. James. Okay, what do we got for James? Okay. So James, you got a bunch of stuff going on here. Um, the your cards are showing like there's more work and responsibility or something that's placed on you. You being under stress or having this feeling of being on overload, so to speak. There may be a mental conflict with that. Like how do I you know how like sometimes when you're trying to split your time into different directions and it's like you've got so many things to do, so many things you're trying to accomplish, it's hard to balance out where to direct your time and energy to so that it's more balanced. um, I don't feel like that's going to be something where you have to continue this for long. So that tells me right there that there's peace in all of this, there's balance in all of this that's coming to you. Um, but yeah, like you're very active mentally, like physically, you're doing something. Um, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff to unpack with this. Um, I feel like that something is coming in where you kind of get that sigh of relief where you don't feel like you have to do everything, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And
What about, yeah, Angel?
so he got 0404 and I just hear slow down. Um so that tells me right there that kind of backs the cards like he's doing too much. too often, like all the time, um, this can actually impact your physical health because you're overworking yourself. You're overstimulating yourself with things. So you're being asked to kind of slow down, slow things down a little bit. Um, this whole self-care thing for you. And I keep hearing like you won't have to do this forever.
Okay, and his question is, when will I be buying a house? And will I be paying cash for a house?
Yes. Yes, he will.
And any idea when? That's kind of a trick RV question. We already get in the RV.
Well, as soon as he gets the funds to
Yeah,
be able to do that without breaking the bank, so to speak.
there you go. We should try to be month specific in the future with questions like that, I suppose. Okay, Amber has a $5 question. Susan, can you see where my son Stevie's golden sailor's pendant I bought him is tucked away? Mama can't remember where she safely put it a couple years ago. Any idea what room of the house it's in, or get any hit on it?
I'm curious to why I was seeing like a dish. I don't know if it's almost like it was put somewhere so that it was, kind of in safekeeping until she got the chance to put it up. And then I
Yeah.
feel like that it's possibly got knocked out of that. Because it's something small, I would check like the vents in your home.
Okay. But a dish it got put into.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It
All
just
right.
it feels like she had the intentions, like, she had it. It's like, let me put it
Well,
here until
yeah.
I
I
get
mean,
a chance to put it up.
in houses I've had, we used to have like back when people smoked, we had ashtrays, and I would sometimes just throw stuff into a glass ashtray. It was clean, obviously, it wasn't ashy, but you know what I mean? And I'll
Yeah.
put that away later, and it's there. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
common. All right, Virginia is next.
All right, Virginia. Virginia. How many more do we got, Mike?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 left.
Okay, because it's almost 10 p.m. here.
I know. I'm not.
All right.
I'm not the one who's talking so much, Susan.
That's
I'm
me.
surprised. I'm surprised you don't. You're not more. Don't need more water to drink or something. So,
So what was the name?
Virginia.
Virginia. So Virginia got the 10 of cups, and I've said multiple times, like, cups is about emotions, it's about feelings. So this is her reaching this level of ultimate happiness, not just in our personal life, but where family is concerned as well. It's about prosperity in all aspects, and finding that success. So I don't feel like it's just with the happiness with family and those close to her. I also feel like the prosperity is coming in as, of course, money.
Yeah. What's her angel number for Virginia?
All right. So I'm hearing 1010 for her. And for some reason I'm being told like it's up to you. So if there's choices in something that you have to make and you're trying to figure out, the timing of things, or do I choose this or do I choose that? You're being told like it's up to you because either one is going to work out in your favor.
Okay. And Virginia's question is just, am I an M or a B?
She's a high M.
I am.
Mhm.
Congratulations. Okay, Julie is next.
Julie. What we got for Julie? All right, Julie got the Sun card. I like. This is about prosperity, material wealth. It's this positive joy, happiness, vitality, all the good things that we're looking for. I'm also hearing to tell you yes for something
Okay.
with this. So it is something positive. Um,
Well, that's probably the question. The question is, do you see my wait a minute, this is Julie we're doing, right?
mhm,
Yeah. Do you see my son Dalton testing for his black belt in karate by the end of the year? Apparently the answer is yes.
yes, yes. Um, I like that. I like that. I think that's good for him mentally as well.
Yeah.
Um, I'm hearing 0220 for her. Let me just, what's the message here? I'm hearing something about using wise judgment um, within or in regards to something. So it's like before making a decision on something, think about it first. Make sure it's going to fit like your needs, like what you need. But I'm also hearing like you reaching new heights with things. So that tells me right there you're expanding, you're growing, something positive is coming in, and like you're finally getting to, I guess I could say, like tap into that. Um, I feel like some really good things are coming in for you and your family.
Okay.
There's a lot of potential packed in that.
Um, T Black, South Carolina. I missed your question. I'm sorry. I don't know where it is. I'll try to go back and look for it here in a second. T Black SC. So we answered Julie's question. So now Patrick is up. Patrick.
Yes. Okay. Patrick. Patrick. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, so you got Four of Swords and you got the Nine of Pentacles. So the Four of Swords is representing some kind of recovery period, some kind of reflection period, a chance for people to kind of clear their heads, so to speak. And then you've got the Nine of Pentacles, and that's talking about success, it's material comfort, financial independence, being self-sufficient and having this sense of peace, like you don't have to worry about finances any longer. And this is kind of going in two different directions because I feel like one, it has to do with finances, the financial aspect, and then the Four of Swords representing the people in his circle or the people within his life. So this could mean that somebody within his family might not be on the same page as he is as far as like what he believes with the RV and things like that, and it may cause some weird energy between the family members. Also, I feel like there's might be what?
His question is, will the reset cause any hate and discontent in my family? This is question.
So yes, there is
Yes.
that potential. But it does look like that things will kind of work themselves out over time. So this is even showing finance part of it. So that makes sense. But yes, it does look like that there might be a little bit in there that you got to kind of deal with. So what do we got for your angel number? And this is
Okay.
Pat. Pat.
Patrick. Yeah.
Patrick.
Patrick. Yeah.
Patrick. What do we got for Patrick? Okay, so his is 1616, and this is about overcoming obstacles, which that kind of fits with what that would be with the family and things like that. Um, just know that with that, you have a level of self-control in that. So basically what this is kind of saying, if someone makes you mad, like you don't have to respond to that. You can just kind of do your own thing, um, because you're happy. Like you don't have any of that to worry about. And then let them do their own thing because, you're going to be basking in some really good finances. You don't have to tolerate certain things. You can just, step out, do the things that make you happy. But there is new beginnings in store for you with that. So I feel like that even though there are some family members that might cause some issues, it's going to help you and other family members. And that's what I want you to take out of that. You can't make everyone happy.
Okay. That's Patrick. Thank you. All right, we're down to Doug. We have just a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Doug is up next.
Doug.
Just reminding you, Susan, this was your idea. So
Oh, I know.
can't say you're not getting your
Doug.
money's worth, folks. And again, while she's doing it, T Black SC. I didn't see your question. I don't know what question you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Doug.
So try to resubmit it. We'll try to get it up tomorrow. The next show we do.
Doug. All right. So Doug got the star card. And this is about abundance, not just like on a spiritual level, mental level, like all levels of abundance. There's this healed energy, so to speak. The star card is also it's positive card. So I'm gonna answer yes to whatever this is without no. Because I'm hearing yes, and this is a yes card. So I'm going with yes. This is something positive. It is something that is going to happen for you. Um, so yeah, it's definitely a yes card. Doug, what do we got for your angel number, Doug? Doug. Okay, Doug, you got 2121. And this is about prosperity. It's about it's almost like the day you're waiting for, it comes, it happens. You're getting closer to your goal. Um, yeah, this kind of feels like that whatever this is, it is a yes, because even this is saying yes. Um,
Okay, so his question is, will I buy the ranch in Port Byron for my humanitarian project? Apparently the answer is yes.
yes. I mean that's two cards that just kind of
Yeah.
pointed in, all of this stuff is pointing to yes.
Okay, there you go, Doug. I had to go pick up my dinner thing. So I think it's 108 out there. It's 108 out there. It would have been fried. All right. Jen is next. Jen said, "Oh, sorry, I won't do the
Nope,
question."
don't read it yet.
Jen is next.
Jen. All right. So, Jen, you've got the Seven of Pentacles here. And again, like Pentacles, finances, money. This is about evaluating your achievements, reaping those rewards, investments, like long-term investments. This is asking you to be patient because it is coming into fruition. Whatever this is, you just got to be patient, but it is happening.
Okay.
And angel number 1313. And this is like new beginnings. It's starting fresh. It's stepping out of comfort zones. trying new things, exploring new things, going to new places. I'm also hearing profit with this. Um, so yeah, I think she's got something really great that's coming in for her. It's just a matter of being patient and letting it unfold.
Okay. So the question is, Jen wants to know. She says, my ex-husband's dad, named Carrie or Poppy, who passed away this past fall, has been on my mind lately. Does he have a message for me? Does Carrie, Poppy have a message for Jen? She says she's just wondering why he's been on her mind all of a sudden.
There's something that she needs to release. There's something that she needs to let go of, so that she can move forward with things. I don't know if this is because he's not telling me like exactly what this is. Um, but the way that he's presenting it, it's like it's something that she may have felt like, now and again, like it's holding her down or holding her back, and he's wanting her to let go of that so she can go forward.
Okay. Okay. And Super Dave ranted for Mary Ann, which is wild. And that's really cool, Dave. Thank you. Mary Ann. So I guess we'll do numbers and cards for Mary Ann.
All right. Marianne. Marianne. Ooh, Mary Ann is going to be mastering and learning some new skills. Um, so this almost feels like, well, first she's got the Eight of Pentacles, and then she's got the Sun card. So the Eight of Pentacles is her basically learning something new or mastering some sort of skill that's going to kind of enhance her life in some way. Which I love this because it's like, yeah, I can finally do this, I can accomplish this, and she's really starting to take pride in that. And then the Sun card, it's like it's vitality, it's um material wealth, it's success, it's positive financial flow. There's also something about clarity here for her. So that can tell me that something she's been unsure of or unclear about, like she just doesn't know the outcome or things like that, that's going to come to basically full circle. And then she's going to get all the insight that she needs for that so that she can move forward.
Okay. All right. What about a angel number for Mary Ann?
Okay. So she got 99.99. And for her, it's about taking a look at all of her accomplishments and the journey that got her to them. And this is coming in as like both the good and the bad, because she's made accomplishments in both. She's made positive changes from both. So it's about acknowledging um, what she's done and what she's made it through. Um, she's also being asked here to stay optimistic with stuff, and keep driving. I don't know why I'm hearing driving towards her goals, but driving towards her goals, because things are really going to start picking up momentum soon. So she needs to develop some sort of clear plan so that when she goes to take off, like she's not putting her in a space where she doesn't know what step to do. This way she can just hit the ground running.
Cool. Okay. So Mary Ann's question is very personal. It's about her son, Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Mary Ann says, my son, Thomas, passed away 1.5 years ago, and I still struggle with grief and anger. He was 27. Does he have a message for me? And I suppose the message was probably in the cards, but see if you can get anything more specific for Marianne.
There's a side message to this because I'm hearing, I'm okay, mama. I'm okay. Like I'm okay. He's doing good. Um he does want her to know that he is there with her in the spiritual form. He's always going to be there, and that he does love and miss her. But also she needs to know that he can hear her talk to him daily.
Yeah, that's the thing. They don't really miss us as much as we miss them because
Yeah.
they can be with us anytime they need.
Oh yeah.
Want.
Yeah.
All right, just a couple more. Tiffany.
All right, Tiffany.
And it's a Tiff-N-E, not Tiff-N-E. So it's an I, not an A.
Okay.
Tiffiny.
That's going to be catchy. All right, so Tiffany. So for Tiffany, she got the moon card, and this is about her listening to her intuition. So when she feels like something isn't sitting right, like I don't know why I'm hearing smoke and mirrors, but when things are like smoke and mirrors, so someone could be presenting, I don't want to say a movie, but like they're presenting certain things that's not what's actually going on, like it's for show. That's what I feel like this is, and she's aware of this, like she feels this. You need to trust that what you are seeing is a shadowy illusion. It's not real. And then she got the Wheel of Fortune, and that's the turning point. So whatever this situation is, it's not going to last forever, because there is a turning point with that. Luck turns with that, becomes more positive, and it goes more in her direction than the other way.
Okay. She have an angel number, Tiffany.
All right, Tiffany. What do we got for Tiffany? Tiffany. So 0330 for her. I keep hearing shift happens. Not not shit, but shift. I mean,
Yeah.
the other does happen, but in this case, I'm hearing shift happens. So I'm also hearing with this that there's going to be a time where she needs to pursue certain things, and I think this is what's tied to this situation. But pursuing this, it's something that she wants. It's something that she desires. It's something that she feels like she needs. And she will reap the benefits from that. But there's some things that need to play out in the meantime before she gets to that point. But I do want her to stay positive, because, I mean, this is all showing that the situation in question here, it's not going to work out, for the other person or people involved, but it is going to work out for her in the long run.
Okay. So Tiffany's question is, and it may be related to what you gave her, is on the long vacation I go on right after the RV, do I go alone or with others? And is there a certain someone that ends up going to? Curious about.
So you will be going with others. And the certain someone in question here, I feel like may not be going this time around, but may be going eventually, if that makes sense. So wherever you're going, you're not going there once, you'll be going multiple times. So he may not be going the first time around, but he may be going the second time around.
Interesting. Okay. Amber has a question. Two more questions.
Okay.
Amber just has a question. There's no angel number thing
Okay.
She's worried about her boyfriend, Randy. She says, "What's going on with his leg below the knee? I can't get him to go to the doctor. It's been almost 2 months." So, can you see anything going on with Randy's leg below the knee?
Hang on just a second. I'm so sorry about that. My
It's fine.
husband just come in with firefighter news, I guess I could say. It's not
We're
very good
almost done.
news.
Dad,
Yes.
you can almost have her back. It's almost time to give her back.
So where were we? I apologize.
Randy, Amber wants to know about her boyfriend Randy's leg below the knee. Can you see what's going
Okay.
on?
Like it's the full area of the leg, like from the knee down to like the ankle area.
I don't know. I don't know. It just says something's going on below the knee. That's all it says.
Okay. As weird as it is, I kind of feel like there's, and of course, for medical side of things, always seek a medical professional because I'm not a doctor.
Right.
But it doesn't look like that whatever is going on is actually from the knee down. That might be where he's seeing, all of the issues and the problems. But this actually looks like it starts a lot higher up, like in the hip area going down.
Okay.
Um,
The symptoms are manifesting below the knee, but could be higher.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Um, I suggest going and getting his back looked at because I don't feel like it's just like below the knee issue. That might, like I said, it might be where all the targeted, like pain, things like that are, but I feel like it's up higher than that.
Okay. There you go, Amber. Thanks. All right. One last question here. This is from Troy. So Troy, you do want to do a card on him and an angel number on Troy, and then we get to his question.
Card. Troy. What have we got for Troy here? So he's got the Nine of Pentacles, and this is talking about um basically financial independence and material comfort and material wealth. However, I feel like there's something else. I feel like this is two separate things. Like he's asking one thing, but this is giving like insight on something else. So he is going to have finances coming in, positive financial flow with that. Oh, you so interesting because I seen 2424, but I also hear Archangel Uriel here, and she's like, tell him he's worthy of affection. He's worthy of a balanced relationship. Um, I'm also hearing like he's speaking his mind and his heart. He's getting things off his chest um, with this, but someone's not on the same page as him exactly. So I'm hearing that basically to send him a reminder that he does have a strong angelic team and they are rooting for him, they are supporting him. Um, and also, I'm hearing that he will find the love that he's truly needing and wanting in his life.
Okay. his question was that the other day you and he were talking, I think he had a reading, and he said one of his angels was a woman, and do you remember her name? Troy Randolph. You get a name.
Oh, Troy.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if it was Uriel. That's just who kind of stepped forward for him. I don't know if that's who he's talking about because he does have, well, we all have angels.
Yeah.
Um,
But
yeah.
is there one that was a woman? Is Uriel female? I mean, Uriel's been depicted as female before.
Yeah. Yeah, that's who just connected. So Uriel.
Okay. It's Uriel. All right. Troy, you're also in the drawing for a free reading or a 1 hour reading from Susan. Let's get to the drawing, and we can do that real quick here. We'll just go to the giveaway tool. And guys, only those of you that super chatted or rumble ranted $20 or more should be in this. So let's try to keep, that should be about 15 of you. So the word is going to be Susan 60, all uppercase, SUSAN uppercase 60 for a 1 hour reading. Susan 60, all uppercase. I'm going to start collecting the comments now. Susan 60. So far we have 0 entries. I think everybody left. Come on, uppercase, Susan 60. There's got to be a few of you left. I can see there's 350. There's Kim Marie. She's our first entry. Super Dave. Susan Grove. All right. 5 entries. Carissa Thompson or K Thompson. Crypto Gallon Fit, Mike Zalange or Seven Lang. Mike Seven Lang is there. Waves of Grain. Amber says you were spot on with the diagnosis on the leg thing that he had. It's, his back is probably the issue. Okay, I'm going to close this out. There's only 5 entries. Sorry, the rest of you guys couldn't make it through the show. It's a long one. Going to close it out in about 15 seconds.
Your chances are good.
Your chances are good. There's JM Buriel. Jane, I think that is in. All right, I'm going to hit it. We're going to do the giveaway right now. We are going to draw. And the winner is Crypto Gal and Fit. Crypto Gal and Fit. Didn't you win one before? But you are the winner, Crypto Gal and Fit. Congratulations on that. Remember, you are sending an email to gretz.susan at gmail.com. That's gretz.susan at gmail.com. Crypto Gal and Fit, did you see that you won? Yeah? Troy, you just missed it. I think you just missed it. I'm sorry, Troy. Crypto Gallon Fit. Congratulations. Get a hold of Susan, send her an email, and we will get. Crypto Gallon Fit says she's already won another reading and she's waiting for you to respond. Well, Susan's trying to catch up on her.
I am. I got a bunch I'm working through.
All right. That is going to wrap the show up, Susan. Thank you so much. Susan and I will be back on Monday and Wednesday of next week. I don't know why I'm so orangey red here. It's the lighting in the room and the sun is setting and all that stuff. But we'll be back here Monday and Wednesday next week. I will not be here Friday because I'm going to be traveling to Sedona, Arizona for the conference, the Sedona 5D event. If you're in Arizona, in the area, within a 4-hour drive, come on out to Sedona, and I will see you there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So have a great one. We'll see you then. Susan, any last thoughts?
No.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for being here. We love you. Great show. Appreciate it.
Thank
See
you,
soon.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.